Uncle Sam presents Funko Friday.
You smell what the Rock is cooking. Welcome to the road to Wrestlemania. Road to Wrestlemania. Funko Friday.
You smell it? WrestleMania season, the road to WrestleMania, and after the Elimination Chamber, I am so much more hyped than I thought I was going to be this year. I knew I was going to be hyped. I'm always hyped for WrestleMania, but man, after what unfolded, if you saw Elimination Chamber, you know what I'm talking about. If not, you probably heard by now, but that inspired the next pop that I'm doing, or the pop I'm doing today is none other than the great one himself, the Brama Bull, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, the people's champion, The Rock. Biggest movie star in the world right now. The highest paid movie, or he made more money than any other movie star last year. The Rock's been on fire forever. Since his career took off in wrestling, he has just went to the top of everything he does, and I don't blame that. I contribute that to his work ethic, because he's got that wrestling work ethic of like get booked, work hard, And he took that with his charisma and skills into Hollywood and never even stopped. I mean, I remember when The Rock broke into Hollywood, and like he got some movies, but he wasn't that household name, and I don't know, somewhere around Jumanji or I don't know, it just suddenly The Rock was the number one guy. I know a lot of people talk about the fatigue. Oh, he plays the same character in every movie. That's every American actor. Name an American actor, pretty much. You name 5 American actors. Name 3 that males. But name 3 American male actors who do something besides play themselves in every movie. I like a lot of these guys too, but Chris Pratt, he's always himself. Jack Black, he's always himself. Owen Wilson, Luke Wilson, these guys, and he goes on. Chris Hemsworth, well, he's not even American. I mean, they play themselves, and people are like, well, this Rock's always just playing himself. That's what they do. Okay, if you want good character actors, you're gonna have to look across the pond. You're gonna have to look at your Christian Bale, your Gary Oldman, Daniel Day-Lewis, all those guys. Not American, you know what I mean? Those guys act. American actors they're entertainers, and that's what The Rock is so good at, entertaining. This is about the most basic Rock pop you can get right here. It's just him in his Brama Bull shirt, holding the microphone, saying "Bring it." Got a little arch to the eyebrow, the trademark of The Rock there. So like not a super impressive pop, but I had to have a Rock for my collection. What I'm holding out for, and there are some other Rock pops out there. You got the Rocky Maivia, his rookie year. There's some 2-packs. I have a 2-pack. I won't talk about that. I might show that one later. But what I'm holding out for is, because every time The Rock comes back, that becomes my favorite version of The Rock. Like, he just keeps getting cooler, keeps getting better. He's never came back, and I've never said, oh, I wish he was like he used to be, but right now is my favorite version of The Rock, and that's the final boss. I love this final boss version of The Rock, and I'm waiting for there to be a pop. I know there's gonna have to be a pop. There's gonna have to be. I would love for it to be his WrestleMania 40 final boss with a white jumpsuit. You look at the guy, his character's always kind of been influenced by Elvis, if you didn't realize that, because I mean, just from like the sideburns back in the day, and the hairstyle, and his swagger, and then the singing and the music and all that. He was Elvis with muscles. I think he's even said that. And now you look at him, he's rocking the sleeveless jumpsuit. You put sleeves on that jumpsuit and a few more rhinestones, and you got freaking Vegas Elvis. I mean, that's what's up. So I had to jump in here. I had to get this version of The Rock for y'all, because it's the basic one I've got, but holding out for a final boss version. Although there's no shame to this game. This is dope. Like, he's got his Samoan tattoo. I bet he's got his Brahma tattoo on the other arm. I might have to take him out and look. Yeah. No matter what anybody says, when the Rocky Maivia happened, nobody thought he was going to be huge. Maybe some people in the industry did, but not the fans and stuff. In fact, I remember at my first WWF event, we were somewhat backstage, not completely backstage, but there was a guardrail. So it's like we couldn't walk in the locker rooms, but we were right there at the access to the locker rooms. Will Rogers Coliseum. It was a great show. There's the flyer I made. A young Rocky Maivia was on. He had just joined the Nation of Domination, and he walked right past us. When I say us, I mean me and Sam 64. He walked right by us, and it was like, oh, cool, Rocky Maivia. Snapped a little picture. Check that out. Pretty cool, huh? Just a photo. We took a Rocky Maivia, no big deal. Hell, I happened to hold on to that photo. I think that was probably the best photo we took that night at anybody. We still have it to this day, as you can see, and now he's the biggest thing in the world, and it's cool to have this photo we took when we were teenagers, and he was nobody. I mean, he was somebody in wrestling, but he wasn't what he is now. So as always, what is your favorite version of The Rock? Is it the People's Champion, the Corporate Champion? Is it the old school Rock with the sideburns, or is it the final boss like me? And most important, you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Copyright 2025 Uncle Sam Presents. UNKLESampresents.com. Email us at iamunklesam@gmail.com. Spotify, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter. Email us if you wish to be a sponsor.
Check out the rest of our videos at unclesampresents.com.
Uncle Sam presents Funko Pop Friday.
You smell what The Rock is cooking.